Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour here for Thursday, November 27th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to the happy hour, welcome aboard. Glad you're joining us. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and hey, happy Thanksgiving to all our American friends. Hope you're enjoying Turkey Day, having some turkey, enjoying some football. As I said, we were popping on a little early here in the happy hour, getting in both games for you. Otherwise, it would be smack dab kind of in the middle. Not sure where we would be on game two of the triple header today on the Thanksgiving slate. Hey, we're about through halfway of the college basketball, so we got a few of those to look at. As I said on the morning show, I'll get you some more. We'll look at some of those. Kind of got raw. Dons didn't show up, and Furman decided they were going to show up. So tough start to the day for you guys. Sorry about that. There on the morning ones, they got me on there. Sometimes college basketball does that, but hey, I see some more on the night slate that we can get some winners. So see that Chris is joining me here on the Thanksgiving side of things for the happy hour. So hey, glad you're here joining me, and we'll have a look at the card again. But hey, how you doing here, buddy?
So far, so good. I know I gave out Oregon this morning. Creighton decided to show up in that one, so that was a free one there. But currently, one of my premium plays out here, Green Bay Lions had Green Bay by +3. I think they're going to get it done today, unless the Lions somehow miraculously turn it around here. But anyway, so that's going well. Still got two other plays, but ready to just get into these other ones.
Definitely. I see someone tried to click in, and I clicked out. So I'm quite sure that I see who it was, but it just went bloop, bloop, bloop. So we'll see if they join us momentarily. But we got two games. Let's do the college basketball side of things first. A few games left on the slate. We still got a couple games in action. That St. Mary's game still in action. They're up by 5 in that one. And yeah, as you said, Creighton decided they were going to play some ball today and showed up there in that one. And Colorado got the job done there against the Dons. But we got a few games left on the slate. One kicking off in about 18 minutes, and then we got a few that kick all the way to the late night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. So, as we always do this time of year, we'll just head it to the Cappers and see if they got anything in the late night college basketball side of things. Got anything there in the late night slate?
Yeah, well, something about looks like 5 o'clock here. Still that BYU in Miami game there. I think we've gone down to 7.5. I think we were 8.5 this morning when I gave it out. So if you, that's where I've got them is 8.5. But looks like that number dropped to 7.5. If you can snatch BYU at that, I would. Still going to ride with them. Like I said, I still have the 8.5 from this morning. So we're going to ride that play, and then another one I gave out this morning that looks like East Carolina came to play too. I was kind of shouldn't I guess question my Pirates there against St. Bonaventure, but anyway, I guess you didn't know who was going to show up today. But anyway, so yeah, that BYU one I still like BYU if you can get it to 7.5, snatch that up there. And I still like I'm looking at the over there too. I think we see a lot of back and forth. And another tricky one there, Duke, Arkansas. I think that's all I've got there on the leans as far as anything I'm looking at late night. I still got mine locked in at 8.5 with BYU.
I like that over in that game, BYU Miami. I think we see some run and gun, not a lot of defense played. So total's telling you what you need to know as well. 164.5. I like the over 164.5 in that one. I like St. Louis here. There's another squad that can run and gun. I know Santa Clara can run and gun as well. Should be a good one. Back and forth they go. But I think when all said and done and the dust clears, it's a -1 I see for St. Louis. Lay it. Give me the Billikens there in that one over Santa Clara. They get the job done in that one. Another one I'm looking at here is where is it? Give me Colorado State over Wichita. Colorado State's playing some pretty good hoops out on the road, 1-0. I think they continue to stay hot. Give me Colorado State favored by a point and a half. Definitely shop your number there against Wichita. Should be a good game, defensive battle, but give me the Rams to pull away in that one. And then the late night one, give me Northwestern here. This was probably 1.5 up to 2. Now it's up to 3. So that's telling me all I need to know. I'm going to follow the steam, as they say. And I normally don't do that. Normally I go the other way. But you look at Oklahoma State, and they're 6-0. that lineman was telling you all you need to know. They're trying to give you into or get you on to Oklahoma State, and that's not where I'm going to be. I'm going to lay those 3 with Northwestern. I think it's a 5, 6, 7-point win for Northwestern there in that matchup. And then we got Brian with us, but hey, he joined us just in time for some NFL because I don't think he's dabbling in any college football today. Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Glad you're joining us here just in time for the NFL, Stephen.
Yes, sir. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Glad to be here, man. Glad to be here.
Hey, glad to have you here joining us. It's a little chilly. I'm glad I'm inside where it's a little bit warmer. It is cold here, but it's that looks a little chilly outside.
Yeah, no,
it's 19 here.
Man, the whole family's inside going nuts right now. Kids going crazy. I'm over at my brother's for Thanksgiving for the holidays, so I was like, "Fuck, I'll jump outside real quick, jump on stream for a few minutes. I don't mind being cold. It's a little quieter."
Nice. So, speaking of that, let's jump right on over to the NFL. We got the 2 that are left on the board. We got Kansas City heading into Dallas. I see the Chiefs laying 3.5 in that one, total up to 53. And then we got the late nighter. We got the Bengals. Joe Burrow back there in that one, taking on Baltimore. Baltimore up to 7.5, total 51.5. Anything you got there for us in the NFL there tonight, Brian?
Yeah, looking at the Cincinnati Bengals and Ravens game, I like the Ravens here tonight. More than picking a side, though, I'm gonna look at some props. I think Derrick Henry has a big game on the ground here tonight, so I'm gonna look at his over rushing yards. I think it's at 80.5 or 89.5 right now. I'm taking that over. I think he has a big night. I'm also gonna take him for 2+ touchdowns tonight. The Cincinnati Bengals defense has given up pretty much anything they wanted to the other side's running back this season. So I think Derrick Henry has a pretty big game tonight. Also looking at the other game, I'm going to take George Pickens over his receiving yards prop for the Cowboys. I think this is going to be a pretty high scoring game between these two teams. Getting over 53, I see the total at right now. I really don't want to go over 53, but I do think the Cowboys can keep this game close with the Kansas City Chiefs tonight. And if you can get it with the 3.5, I definitely take the Cowboys plus the 3.5 in that one.
Heading on over to Chris. Anything in the NFL, the late night NFL for you?
Yeah, we're going to go back and look at that total again, 51.5 for the Bengals Ravens. I'm going to take that over. Like Brian said, I think the Ravens are going to be able to have their way here. The Bengals, not sure how Joe Burrow is going to be coming back either. Like I gave out this morning, still riding with that -7 for the Ravens too. I think they get it done at home in this situation here. And then going back to the under 53.5 here for the Cowboys and the Chiefs, I just think we see a lower scoring matchup there between these two guys.
I'm going to throw a couple props. I'm with you. Give me Derrick Henry, but I'm going to go over his rushing attempts. I think, as you said, Derrick Henry is going to see the ball a lot tonight. I think that's what Baltimore wants to do, feed him the ball and try to control the game, keep it out of Burrow's hands. So give me Derrick Henry over his rushing attempts. And then give me Lamar Jackson. I don't think he's taken off. I think with that turf toe injury, I don't think they're going to be designing a whole lot of rushes for Lamar to be taken off with the football. So I'm going to take his under rushing yards there for Lamar. I just don't – that turf toe, I think it is an issue, but if he doesn't have to take off a running, I'm going to take under his rushing yards because I really think that you got a capable back with Henry in the backfield. You don't need Lamar to get hurt or aggravate his turf toe even more than what it already is by taking off running. So you're going to need him in the long haul. So you save him. Don't have him running. And I think that's what they do. You got plenty of weapons around him. Still use him because he's the king of the game management, but I don't think he's rushing for a whole lot tonight. So give me Lamar under his rushing yards. And then looking at the other game, we got one more. Looking at the Chiefs side of things, you know what? I think Dak's I think this turns into I think we're gonna see some offense. Give me. Actually, there it is. Give me Pacheco under his rushing attempts. I don't see he sees the ball a whole lot. I think it's good old Patrick Mahomes doing his sort of thing. I think he rushes the ball, holds a lot more. I think it's a lot more dink and dunk quickly out of his hands because you know that Dallas is gonna design some pressure to run at him. We've seen already this year that Patrick Mahomes hasn't done so well under pressure when you start running them down. as we've seen, he's not made that quick decision in those close games. When you start putting pressure on him, what are they? 1 of 5 ATS wise are the Chiefs in those close games, one possession or less. So I'm going to take under Pacheco. I don't think Pacheco sees the whole ball a whole lot tonight. Under his rushing attempts. Hey, that wraps up the NFL. That wraps up the Thanksgiving edition of the Happy Hour. Small, quick show for everybody. Hey, we just wanted to pop in, get you some winners. Brings us to the player prop, game in the future, parlay. Leave it up to the cabinet to decide in the section, and then let us know what you got going over at Tony's Picks, because that's where you can find our best bets is over at Tony's Picks. So head on over to Chris. What do you got for us tonight?
Still got you my best bet actually in some late night football tonight. So that's still on the board there. We just cashed our Green Bay premium play for the day that just finished, and we cashed that play. So we're up 1-0 so far on the day. I do have you a best bet in college football tonight between Navy and Memphis there. Just a small take on that again in case you missed this morning. I still think we take the over in that game. I think we see a lot of offense there. We're going back. Now, we didn't cash our Amon-Ra first touchdown. I guess he's out. He might have gotten hurt. I didn't get to see the first part of the game because I was traveling. But I'm still going to go back to Rashee Rice anytime for first touchdown score tonight. And also, like Rod alluded to, I think Mahomes is going to have the ball a little bit more. I think he gets a touchdown as well. Runs it in there if he gets close. So we'll take him for a touchdown as well. And so I got your 2 plays on the site. Go pick them up. Pair me up with one of these guys. You see who's doing well. You see who's hot. You see us most of the time on our YouTube channel. Go check out that. I've got the hit list. I've still got 4 more touchdowns for you guys on the YouTube channel tonight. So go check out my video and get those locked in before the 4:30 game starts.
Head on over to Brian. What do you got for us tonight, buddy?
Yeah, over on the site tonight, I had one play that went off earlier. I had the Lions minus the points. That one I don't think is cashing. So, yeah, I dropped my play of the day today. But I am looking to throw one in for the later game. I do see a couple props that I like in that one. So I'm going to throw a couple of plays in that. You can look for those. Will be up in just a couple minutes. Other than that, parlay, let's do the props I took. Let's take Derrick Henry over his rushing yards tonight. Let's also throw Chase Brown over his rushing yards. I see that number pretty low right now. I think he can easily get that. The Ravens defense, I think they're going to focus a little more on getting aired out between Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, and Chase Brown can have a good, decent run game tonight. So I'll take his over, and I'll also look at that Cowboys plus the 3.5. So those 3 legs for you guys in a parlay.
Nice for me. Still got my 3-pack going. I got 3 plays for you on the football. Didn't touch the morning game. Stay away from the kickstart game. Definitely enjoyed it. Pretty good game. Green Bay getting the job done there, it looks like. And what else do I got? I got one play, college basketball wise. My favorite play over there. I dropped my gold star play of the day yesterday, so 5-1 on it. I got one up there for tonight in the college basketball slate. So definitely. Head on over, scoop that up. Or it's Thursday, so grab a 3-day pass, pair up me and your another one of your favorite cappers here at Tony's Picks, and make it a big long weekend. It's basically Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You get all those plays when you grab yourself a 3-day pass. So definitely jump on board. Let's make it a big winning Thanksgiving weekend here. So hey, shout out to everybody that joins us. And last but not least, somebody made it here for us. Looks like he's a big Chiefs fan, so he gets to do it all. We all get to sit back and enjoy. Ron, shout out, Ron. Happy Thanksgiving, buddy.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Yeah, definitely. Dan Campbell, you're an idiot, man. You got to take the points when you get them. Yeah, I lost that one. Yeah, money line there on Detroit. But coming up, I'm looking at the over. I think the Chiefs get a nice shootout win here, and I think we get over that total. So I'd take over 52.5. In that one, and I like Baltimore later on. I'll lay the 7.5. That's easy. And also in the college football game, I do like Memphis. I know Memphis kind of ruined their chances for the playoff, but I used to go to that game all the time when I was stationed up there, that Memphis Navy game. We'd all get tickets from the base and go, but Navy with some injuries. I like Memphis tonight, minus 3.5.
I like the over.
You got basketball.
As much as Yeah, we did basketball, but you're not a big fan of basketball, so.
Now I'm going to go with
No
I
NBA
told,
today, and
yeah, I told Alessandro last night on the late show there. I like Arkansas. I just like the coaching matchup better with Cal. Definitely like that one. And we're used to seeing the Michigan State, the North Carolina, Kansas, Duke thing going on earlier in the season. Now we get the other half of it. I'm going to look at Michigan State against North Carolina tonight as well.
Right, that line's pretty good. I kind of like that as well. Yeah. Anything parlay wise, prop? Are you good?
I'll put them together. Give me the Chiefs money line. Give me Memphis on the money line, and I'll take Arkansas plus 10.5 against Duke.
Nice. Hey, that wraps it up. Small little quick show for Thanksgiving. Hey, shout out to everybody that joins us here. Kelly in the chat. Happy Thanksgiving, Kelly. Happy Thanksgiving to Nicholas Handy as well. Kevin in the chat. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Hope you're enjoying some turkey. Thanks, everybody. Back at it again. Same time, same place tomorrow for Friday. Hey, loaded card again tomorrow. So looking forward to it. As I started dipping in, it was like, holy, look at all these games we got. We got a massive NHL slate, massive NBA slate, massive college football slate. Throw in an NFL game to wet the whistle as well. Feels like a Saturday tomorrow, and then a whole pile of college basketball. I was like, holy, look at all these games. I thought for sure maybe college basketball would take it a little bit light. No, right back at it. So, hey, no days off. Enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving, everybody. Glad you could pop in and join us. Thinking of winning one. Take care. We'll see you guys again tomorrow.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Good luck, guys.